Yeah, you finally said my name right.
Yeah, that's because now it's on official marshal business, Mr. Dutton.
Official.
That's right. Who you traveling with?
Couple friends.
And who are they?
Some friends. What's all these questions, Marshal?
They're going,
Well,
man. They
I
can
got
introduce themselves
questions.
if they like. What's your question?
Where were you two the other night, Mr. Dutton?
What's that?
I said, where were you two the other night, Mr. Dutton? About 2 nights ago.
Me, myself?
Yeah, you yourself.
2 nights ago. Let me recall my memory. I was at a wedding and then the after party at a manor.
Oh, is that right, Mr. Dutton? You're at a wedding, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's real nice. You eat any cake?
No, unfortunately, no. I did not get to eat any dessert.
How about any biscuits and tea, Mr. Dutton?
Nope.
No, no
Who the
biscuits or
hell
tea.
eats biscuits and tea?
Not me, that's for damn sure.
Can
see
you play that
anywhere-
guitar, mister?
I do.
Can you play it for us?
I will after Mr. Dutton asks a few questions.
All right.
Mr. Dutton, you part in any explosive activities at the mansion the other night? At his wedding?
Explicit, no. I'm a man of horses, you see. Came up here just to buy a new one, yeah? Mm-hmm. Plan on, hopefully maybe getting the stable down to St. Denis.
Word around that manor today, Mr. Dutton, is you're getting married.
Me?
Uh-huh.
No, I'm already married.
I was told you fancy Miss Constance. She
Oh,
told us
really?
herself.
Who told you that?
Who told you that? That's funny.
Yeah.
No, seriously, who told you that?
Well, Miss Constance did.
Is she not? That's
Yeah.
interesting. No, I'm a happily married man, Marshall.
All right. Who's this over here? This big, tall man. Rufus.
Yeah, that's Rufus.
Where about you from, Rufus? Rose, huh? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, Rufus.
Mr. Red, likes the color red.
Get it right. It's red with 2 D's.
Understood. Mr. Dunn, you wouldn't know anything about the murder that took place at this wedding, would you?
I've heard about it. I've tried to, I was, unfortunately, I was in the room next door when the gunshots started going off. I got my grandmother and I told her to duck.
All right, who's your grandmother?
Miss Morag.
Oh, you were in the other room, huh?
Yeah, I heard my sister got shot, Phyllis.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't see those people run out?
Oh, I did see them, but they had some like mask on their face.
Oh, see, I was told different. I told there was no facial coverings on any of those individuals.
Well, who told you that?
Oh, wouldn't you like to know? Other thing,
Not really,
Mr.
no.
Dunn, if you were in the room and put your mother, Miss Morag,
Grandmother.
down on the ground.
Grandmother.
Oh, your den mother.
Grandmother.
Down on the ground.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, well, you probably wouldn't be able to count how many people went in that room, huh?
Counts?
Yeah.
There's a lot of people. Saw a lot of ladies in red. I saw my grandma, who's just like a nun.
Uh-huh.
Miss Constance, her husband, and a couple butlers. And maybe like 4 or 5 other folk.
4 or 5 other folk.
Yeah, there was a lot of people in there.
You didn't see Mr. Hollywood go on in, did you?
Mr. Hollywood?
Yeah.
I actually haven't seen Hollywood in a few days, maybe 3-4 days.
Oh, is that right?
I think he took a train out of town for a bit.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Well, that's the funny thing.
I
Is
hope
we got a
he
lot of
fucking died.
people a lot of people putting him at that mansion, at that
Really?
wedding.
I haven't seen Hollywood in a few days, maybe 4 or 5 days.
Right,
And
well,
I'll
if
say
you
this.
see, go ahead.
I was there, and I don't recall seeing Hollywood there. I would have recognized his ass from a mile away.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he's a bitch, isn't
He's
he?
no, it's
He's
not that.
really
No,
easy
he's
to
not
spot,
a.
huh?
He's a little big, so yeah, he's a little easy to spot. Everybody there was you know, Hollywood's a friend of mine, so I don't want to disrespect when I say this, but everybody there is more of a upper class, you know.
Well, I met Hollywood a few times. He seemed upper class to me.
He owns
Yeah,
a
me
he's more of a
too.
shop
swamp-
in
He's more of a
Rhodes.
swamp
does.
dweller.
There's a lot of dirt in roads, you know, not very much upper class. If he was upper class, he would own the gun shop in St. Denis.
Exactly.
What the hell?
Well, when you run into Mr. Hollywood again, you let me know because a lot of people
Mhm.
trying to disparage his good name, and I'd like to get his side of the story.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you have a telegram I can take down?
I do.
All right, go ahead, give it to me. I have a good memory. I'll memorize it.
VET.
VET.
No, V, as in Victor. VET. Vet 19407. You got that?
VET 19407.
You got it.
Yeah, never gonna forget it.
I wouldn't expect you to, Mr. Dutton.
And
A man of your high class.
All
Well,
right.
I'm in my high class. You got something to follow that up, or you're just gonna end it there?
Oh man, your high class. I would expect, not to forget it at all. Might need it one day.
I'm a well-educated man. I went to university, UC.
Oh, university.
Why you hovering your pistol there, sir?
Who's hovering a pistol?
Mr. Red.
All right,
Rufus.
I like it.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I like it when it gets funny.
So it's the fella on the paint.
He a little backstory about Mr. Red over here. He was traumatized when he was a little kid, you know. He's seen too much bloodshed, so
That's why he wears
Hopefully he's stuck
red
with
to
him,
remind
yeah.
himself.
Yeah,
Well, how about you go
I
and
love red.
ease back a little bit now, Rufus? Don't want people getting the wrong idea. You don't
Yeah,
have nothing to be worried about, do you, Rufus?
never know. Never know. There's bad people all around.
Harmuta madness has happened, bro.
Yeah, there is.
Bro,
I
bro.
don't
So
think
even though you
threatened
guys
you
are
with nothing to
marshals,
that
you
roof.
could just be pretending.
Oh, Bill Dutton here knows I'm a marshal. He was training to be one, weren't you, Bill?
Oh, really?
that never happened, Marshall. You must have mistaken me for somebody else.
Oh yeah, well, Mr. Dutton, I remember down the train station Valentine about 6 days ago. You brought it up to me.
Oh, is that right?
What did I bring up to you?
You
Was that
brought up
right?
to me about how
Is
you
that
knew me
right?
from training, Bill.
I did never
you
said that.
did.
Those
You
words
did,
never
Bill.
came out of my
Oh.
mouth.
Kind of struck me as funny because I didn't quite remember you from training, but after you said it, I did.
And I think you must have hit your head on the way here, Marshall.
Oh, was that right,
Is
Bill?
that fucking
Is
right,
that
Bill?
right?
You see, you obviously don't see
All
what you're
right.
trying to do right now. You're trying to put a wedge between us.
Now, what reason would I have to do that?
I mean, you think it might be a smart tactic of yours, but it's not.
Well, I have no
Like I
reason to believe any of you are in any trouble at all. So why would I
understand that.
try to throw a wedge
But
between you,
you
Bill?
like
That
built
seems a
some
little
tension
silly.
up.
You're
Build
asking
some
a lot of
tension up.
questions. You do think there's trouble going on around here.
Like I said, Marshall, I went to university. Smarter than you think.
Bill, I got no reason to throw a wedge between any of you. I don't know any of you. I just
mean,
know you.
Yeah, I understand that, but it seems to me like the conversation was over, and then you just threw a wild statement out, wild accusation for no reason.
The conversation wasn't over. You asked me what I was going to say after what I did. I said it, and then that man was hovering his gun for some reason.
Never
You
know,
train
boy.
me too. I want to be trained.
Shut
You
the hell
train?
up.
I can train you.
Okay.
Mister, I went
I'm
to
training horse
university.
shit over here.
Hello. Hello.
Daddy.
Howdy,
Like I
howdy.
was saying, Marshall, we're here to purchase some couple horses, so if you don't mind, we'd like to get to that before night falls.
Yeah. Yeah, we gotta get out this damn rain.
Absolutely. Well, Bill, stop being so paranoid. Not everyone's out to get you. Mr. Rufus, you two.
Right.
Don't need to be hovering your gum alarming unless you got a reason to, all right?
Yeah. Right. All right. Good luck
Now
on
tell
you.
Hollywood I'm looking for him,
Oh,
Will
yeah.
do.
Or let him
Yeah,
know.
he'll know,
We'll let
he'll
him
know.
and I ain't the forgetting type.
I think he said
Well,
he went
speaking
to
of-
university.
he ain't
Said you
either.
ain't the forgetting type, huh?
He ain't either.
Let the marshal go before he turns around again and say he don't.
Went to university like 7 times, no? To say how smart he was.
Well, man says he goes to university all those times. Tells me he didn't go to university at all.
Ah, that's very true.